from Mount Lebanon Magazine and the Mount Lebanon Public Information Office, and we're outside the studio today on Washington Road because we're going to be talking about the Mount Lebanon Police Bike Patrol. And here with us today is Lieutenant Aaron Lauth. He's the king of the Mount Lebanon Bike Patrol. Thanks for coming by today.
No problem. Glad to be here.
Why don't you give us a little bit of background about the patrol, how it got started, and how many guys are in it?
Currently, the Mount Lebanon Bike Patrol has 11 officers that are certified as police cyclists. It was actually started back in 2000, so we've been in existence for a little over 10 years now. The bike patrol itself, like I said, 11 officers have been certified and currently ride bikes as part of the unit.
Okay, tell me about the training that they have to go through.
All officers that are police cyclists have to be certified through an organization called the International Police Mountain Bike Association. It truly is an international organization that puts on classes to certify police cyclists. What's said in the classes is anybody can just get on a bike and go. The focus of these classes is teaching police officers to ride in situations that they would most likely confront when they're on the job doing police work. Riding through crowds, riding slow speeds in small areas, going up over obstacles, going down steps, going through, various courses where you're actually utilizing the bike to go. You don't ever want to have to get off of the bike and walk it because you should be able to traverse these obstacles using the bicycle to your advantage.
Right, okay. Can you tell us what sort of events you might work on the bikes?
Most of the bikes obviously are outside events that we have throughout town. First Friday events are a big one where we utilize the bicycles. 4th of July fireworks in the park. Any events where it utilizes bigger crowds or they expect bigger crowds and they're in areas that are a little more confined because you don't have the accessibility with a vehicle.
Okay. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the bikes? Does it have lights and sirens and all that sort of stuff?
Yes, all of our police bikes are equipped with flashing lights and sirens. It is considered an emergency vehicle just like a police car. So.
Okay, so if I see you behind me and the lights and the sirens are on, I need to pull over.
Yes,
okay.
Yes. And we do occasionally have traffic stops on the bicycle, especially in areas that are congested like Washington Road. We do utilize the bicycles occasionally for some traffic details. Most likely, though, an officer will be, in a crowd situation, and if you see, him coming with the lights and the siren on, just move out of the way as best you can. He'll motion for you where to go.
Okay, it looks pretty sturdy. It doesn't look like your average mountain bike.
Yes, these bicycles are ruggedized. This bike in particular was made by a local company, actually, out of Butler, Pennsylvania, specific for police bikes. That's all they make are police bicycles, and like I said, they made this from the frame up, and it's a bike that we got our hands on about a year ago, and we're really happy with it so far.
Great, great. All right, now as we're heading into the warmer weather here, more people are going to be out on the streets in Mount Lebanon with their cycles. Are there some quick safety tips you can all give us about being out on your own cycle?
Sure, definitely. Obviously, with kids, we always encourage you to ride on the sidewalk. That's obviously the safest place for you. Good thing to keep in mind, though, in Mount Lebanon, there are some ordinances about where you cannot ride your bicycle on the sidewalk.
Okay.
One of them is where we are right now,
here.
Washington Road, and Beverly Road as well. Those are the two areas of town where there is a specific rule about riding your bicycle on the sidewalk. Every other part of town, we encourage everybody to ride on the sidewalk. That's the safest place for you. If you do need to ride on the street because there aren't sidewalks, or you just choose to ride on the street because that's the area of town that you're in, what we would encourage you to do is always ride on the same side of the street that traffic flows.
Okay.
So ride to the right side of the street just like a car would. That's the safest place for you on the roadway because other vehicles are going to expect to see other vehicles on that side of the road. If you're riding against traffic or on the left side of the street, people driving cars aren't going to be looking for you. So obviously, in addition to that, always wear a helmet. You always see our police officers, we never ride a bicycle without a helmet. And it is a law for kids that you do need to wear a helmet when you're riding a bike. So definitely wear your helmet every time you're riding a bike.
Reflectors, lights, things like that?
Reflectors are required if you ride at night, yes. Definitely want to have those on. They're gonna draw attention from drivers and make sure that they see you, because that's one thing you want to do, is be visible to the drivers of cars.
All right. Well, thanks, Lieutenant Lauth. If you have questions about the Mount Lebanon Bike Patrol, or you have an event coming up and you'd like to ask about the patrol, why don't you give the Community Police Department a call? What's the number over there?
You can call Corporal Mike Welsh in the Crime Prevention Unit at 412-343-4068.
Great. Thank you.